You might be asking yourself, why are you sitting on the floor? Because I don't have a tripod, and it is a massive hassle to set my camera up every time I do, because my tripod is essentially a giant stack of books on top of a storage container on top of a chair. That's what my camera setup is, and it's annoying. I need to get a tripod. I need a lot of things, actually. Hi! For those of you that don't know, we have a radio here. It's on WCNUradio.com. It's on a t-shirt. It's real. And as the ancient college proverb says, it's not a thing unless you put it on a t-shirt. Now, this is kind of a mixture of shameless self-promotion and also just me telling you that we have a radio, because a lot of people don't know that we have a radio. Music is just a really big part of my life. I just love music. When I was a freshman and I heard that there was a radio and that you could sign up for your own slot and do what you wanted with that time, I was so excited to do that. I decided to give you a little inside look at the radio. So here's the radio. It's a thing. It's on a t-shirt. On my way over, I normally send out a tweet letting people know that my show is about to start. The radio station is in the lobby of York East. Yeah, there we go, nice close-up. Which is where I lived as a freshman. Sometimes I'm able to catch the door if somebody's leaving or walking in, but most of the time I just have to knock on the door and get the FDA to let me in because my key doesn't swipe into the building. And then I give them my ID, and in exchange they give me the key to the radio station. And then I can go in. This is where I put in, enter in the song and stuff. When you go to listen live, there we go. That's what I'm playing right now. When I come in, I have to sign in here. Sometimes when I notice that I'm not really having a lot of listeners, I'll send out a Snapchat. So I thought maybe I'd show you what some of this stuff does. Give you a little tour, I guess. So this is the big gigantic soundboard that's extremely intimidating when you first look at it, but not really when you realize that basically the only ones you need to use are the ones for aux cord and for the DJ mic. This is the DJ mic. Down here there's stuff to play. Yeah, this is for CDs if you want to get old school like that. Record player. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. This shows how many listeners there are, but I'm not going to show you because it's a little small. We also got all of these cool album art posters. We didn't have that last year. So yeah, we've got Postal Service, Daft Punk, Foo Fighters, Arctic Monkeys, Vampire Weekend. When I do the shows, I usually try to stick to indie rock, folk, the mainstream hipster music, if that makes sense. I'll always bring my computer so I can get on Facebook and Tumblr and Twitter and stuff. I always bring my water bottle because I get thirsty when I ramble on, when I talk for a little too much. Today, I'm starting this new book. Just a quick side note, I love Sarah Dessen's books. They're just happy-go-lucky books, and it's just a good, happy story. Sometimes I just want a fun book to read that's not gonna crush my soul. I'm looking at you, John Green. This book has a map! Give socks, free elves. One of the weird things about the radio station being in York East is that, first of all, this was my freshman dorm, so whenever I walk into the lobby every week, I'm like, I lived here a year ago, that's insane. Last week I went to the vending machine down the hall. I was passing doors and I was like, my friend used to live in that room right there. And a lot of my friends who are freshmen will walk by and they'll see me and they'll wave. My friend actually just came in. You are listening to WCNU Radio. See you later. And that's the end of my show. My hour is up. It's almost 6. So I hope now you know a little more about what WCNU radio is. Be sure to listen every Thursday at 5.